for this project was to make a walkie-talkie designed to look like the Star Wars Comlink. I started off small and made a AM radio broadcaster, and thankfully it worked out. It was very fun playing Losing My Religion, and once I was done that, I moved on to working on to my circuit. It did not work out. I couldn't tune my walkie-talkies to the right frequency because I couldn't see which frequency I needed to tune it to, but I think there's a chance that it will work out another time. You might think walkie-talkies aren't very important, but they can be super useful when it comes to working on a construction site and on other jobs like working on a cruise ship or even in the military, where it's very helpful to talk to your fellow officers. Another form of a walkie-talkie would also be air traffic control, because without air traffic control, planes could collide and crash. How do walkie-talkies work? There are two parts to a walkie-talkie, the broadcaster and the receiver. Broadcasting works by talking into the microphone. It picks up the vibrations from your voice and diverts it into electromagnetic waves, which are a kind of radiation including visible light, radio waves, gamma rays, and X-rays, in which electric and magnetic fields vary simultaneously. Those waves are sent to plates inside the circuit. These plates pick up the vibrations and have a bunch of positive and negative charges, and the vibrations make the plates move back and forth. There are also a bunch of electrons along the antenna, and the modulation of these plates make the electrons along the antenna move up and down, creating radio waves. The receiver, when tuned to the same frequency, the antenna picks up the radio waves and turns them back into sound. The two subjects I used were science and technology. The science were all about the radio waves, and the technology was the making of the circuit and reading the diagrams. When I was making my project, I had to look at a lot of schematic diagrams. It is important to know how to read them. Take the Arduino booklet, for example. When you look at how to make the circuit, they show you two images. One is a photo of how the circuit should look like, and the other is a schematic diagram. I'm guessing you would pick the photo than the schematic diagram. What happens if it's a more complex circuit? The schematic diagram will make it a lot easier to read and see where everything goes. I did not really have any challenges up until the end. The hardest part was sourcing all the parts, but I got them all in time. The most important thing I learned about was radio waves and frequencies. I learned about how important they are in the world and how much we use radio waves and frequencies in our everyday life. It was interesting learning about all sorts of jobs you can get out of it, anywhere from building little toy walkie-talkies for kids to working on satellites for NASA. This time I could not find out what frequency the walkie-talkie circuit was tuned to. Next time I'm going to try to find a device that will show me what frequency my circuit is tuned to. I might even try to use an oscilloscope to test my circuit is even working. Hopefully, I'll probably come back to working on it soon.